And talking about expensive, unnecessary and irrelevant protocols, let's also talk about what's happening in India. We must discuss the comments of Admiral Karambir Singh. He is the new Navy Chief of India. Soon after taking over, the Admiral sought to cut down on wasteful expenditure on ceremonial practices. And not just on special occasions, he pushed for similar standards for both officers and other staff during all events. In essence, he's launched a crusade against the VIP culture. Let's first talk about the measures that the Navy Chief sought to bring in. Cut down unnecessary ostentation during official events and visits of senior officials to naval locations. This instruction has already gone to the chiefs of all ranks in the Navy. Admiral Karambir Singh took over on the 31st of May. The instructions were sent out on the 3rd of June, and this is a welcome step. Here's what else he wants. Practices such as garlanding and showering of petals on guests and the lighting of lamps, all of this should be stopped. Functions of quasi-religious nature should be avoided. There should be the same standard of meals, drinks and cutlery for officers and other staff in official events, no discrimination on the basis of rank. Juniors should be encouraged to be obedient but not subservient. Obedient, not subservient to senior officers. Very important, that one. Daily activities should not be disrupted due to visits of VIPs. The number of staff accompanying VIPs needs to be kept at a bare minimum. These are all in tune with the changing society, the changing times. But there are a few recommendations that stand out. One is the practice of lining up families of naval officers during high-profile visits. Admiral Singh wants this practice to be stopped, and rightly so. Bouquets need not be presented to visiting officers and dignitaries just as well. But the best recommendation is this one. You may have heard speakers mentioning full designations and decorations of officers during official events. You may have seen cheering and clapping after some speaker makes a point in professional discussions. The Navy Chief wants to do away with all of this. It's a waste of time and effort. He wants to stop deploying sailors to open doors for dignitaries. He also wants to discourage the use of carpets and flower pots in official events. They have no place. While professional places need to follow decorum, these practices, at least some of them, are outdated, they're costly, and they're useless. They serve no purpose. They just signify a commitment to blindly follow Victorian social norms in elite places. But we live in a digital world. Not in the Victorian society, not even in the industrial society. These practices reflect an unnecessary hangover of the colonial era. If the Navy Chief manages to do away with this redundant protocol and convention, it would be an inspiration for the rest of the country. We wish Admiral Singh the best of luck. And that